Hey everyone, my name is Jula and this is Troop 2137's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to fold your clothes. First off, we're going to start with a shirt. A shirt is a fairly simple thing to fold. First of all, you're going to want to lay it face down like this. If you don't know which part is face down, then you can check on the front to see if it has any graphic or pictures. Mine has a picture on the front, so I can easily tell that this is the front and then it needs to go on the floor like this. You can also check to make sure the tag is in the back. There are two layers here. This one doesn't have a tag. This one has a tag, meaning that this is the back and it must be on top, like this. Make sure it's flat when you lay it out and that there are no wrinkles. The next thing you're going to want to do is fold 1/3 of your shirt in like this. Next, you're going to want to fold your sleeve back. Then you're going to fold the other half, like that, and fold the sleeve back again. Now you're going to fold the bottom to the top, like this. Make sure it's flat, and then take the bottom and roll it up like this, like a burrito. And there you go. A second method you can try is to make it more of a square shape at the end. So you're going to repeat the process of making sure that it's face down. So the tag is here, meaning that this must be the back, and then it needs to go on top. And there are graphics again on this one, so it's easy to tell that the graphics must go on the bottom. Make sure it's flat. It doesn't have to be perfect, just fairly flat. Straighten out the sleeves a bit. And you're going to start by repeating the process you did before. Fold this part in and back, and fold the other half in and back. But this time, instead of rolling it up like a burrito, we're going to fold it into smaller bits, like a taco. So fold the bottom to the top, and then fold the bottom to the top again. And there you go. The next thing we're going to try to fold is a long sleeve shirt. And again, I'm going to show you two methods. First, you're going to lay it out. Make sure the tag is on the back. It might not have a tag, and instead it might have this little inscription of words. This is also what you want to be on the back. So you're going to flatten it out like this, and sort of repeat the process by folding it in half, well not in half, into thirds actually, and then taking the long sleeve, and instead of folding it back, we're going to fold it down like this, so that it lines up with the first part that you folded. We're going to put the other half into the shirt, and tuck the sleeve down like this so that it lines up with the nice long piece you've made. And then we're going to fold the bottom up to the top, like so, and then again we're going to roll it. Now another method you can do is by repeating the process of putting it face down like this, straightening it out, and basically repeating the same steps as last time by folding the sleeves in, lining it up. Since this shirt is a bit thinner, it doesn't have to be as perfect because it's really hard to get wrinkles out of this one, and that's okay. We're going to take the other sleeve, do the same thing, fold it down, straighten it out a bit, and then we're going to fold the bottom to the top, like that. You can tuck the sleeve in, whoops, and fold the bottom to the top again. And there we go. And now it's more of a square rather than a burrito. The next thing we're going to fold is leggings, or you could also try folding pants using this method. we're going to take our pants or leggings and make sure that the tag is in the middle on the inside, like this. Line it up like this so that you can see both pant legs. We're going to put it down on the ground and straighten out the legs. Next, we're going to take the top and fold it in half so that both of the pant legs line up. Make sure to do this at the bottom too. And then fold the bottom to the top. You can fold in this little flap here if you want to, but you don't have to. Next, roll it like a burrito, just like we did with the shirts. And there you go. Now for the second method. Again, it's pretty much the same thing, except for at the end. We're going to lay them on the ground, straighten out the legs. You can't see because the camera isn't showing it all, but I'm straightening out the legs of the pants at the bottom. And we're going to repeat the same thing. Fold it in half like that. Line up the pant legs. And then fold to the top. And fold this part in, and then we're going to fold the bottom to the top once more. There we go. Leggings are done. And now for underwear. Underwear is really easy to fold, so it might be easier for you to start out with if you haven't folded your laundry before. You're going to lay it down flat like this. Make sure all the seams are how they're supposed to be. There we go. What I like to do is fold it like this in half and fold the bottom part here up. And this way I can put it in my drawer and it's nice and flat. This is really honestly the simplest way I know how to fold underwear, and it makes sense because it's easy to put in your drawer and you can see it. Next, we're going to move on to socks. Socks are also a very easy thing to fold. You're going to start by making sure that the outside of your sock is out, like this, and find the heel of your sock, which is usually a part that's a bit more stretched out, or sometimes it's colored differently than the rest of the sock. Lay it down and take your second sock from the pair and make sure that it's all nice and the heel is out. Again, here's the heel. You can see that the seam right there where it's been sewn is at the heel. And then we're going to lay it down on top of our first sock like this. Next, pick up both socks, line them up, and take the top parts and fold them down just a little bit. And take the top sock and put your thumbs in here, and then we're going to stretch it over and roll it back a bit. It's okay if you didn't get it at the first time. It's a bit of a difficult thing to get at first, but once you get it, it becomes a lot easier, trust me. We can do the same thing with socks that are a bit longer. We put them down on top of each other. On this one, the heel is on the back though, so it's a little bit different. We're going to fold it down, line up the top, fold both parts over just a little bit, and then put our thumbs in the top one, stretch it over the whole thing like this, just a little, and there we go. Meow. It's a little kitty. That's cute. Finally, there are things like vests, like this one. And there are things like dresses, like this one right here. And you might have something like a jacket or even a cardigan, which is like a little sweater. And these things are typically hung up in your closet. And so what I do is I use a hanger. It looks like this. Although mine are a bit bigger since I'm a bit older and my clothes are a bit bigger. But you may have some that look a bit more like this. Smaller ones that are plastic. Either way, you're going to pretty much do the same thing. You're going to pick up the garment or piece of clothing from the top and slide in one side of the hanger into the sleeve, like this. And next we're going to slide the other sleeve onto the other side of the hanger, like this. Make sure they go in nicely. And there we go. Now our dress is ready to be hung in the closet. We do the same kind of thing with the vest. This time I'll show it using the plastic hanger. We're going to put one sleeve in, although this is just sort of an armhole, not really a sleeve. And we're going to put the other sleeve in as well. And there you go. See, my clothes are a bit big, so they don't fit on this one as well, but that's okay. And that's how to fold clothes. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please make sure to watch more videos from Troop 2137's YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!